Selim and Salim were two friends that were both diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Unfortunately, the two friends were vastly different in terms of how they took care of themselves after being diagnosed. Selim became very involved in his treatment. He consulted with his doctors and dietitians, learned how to correctly use his medications, and adopted a lifestyle that would help him control his condition. This helped him learn the most important lesson about diabetes, that it has many serious and silent complications. Selim now knows that he must closely watch his symptoms and keep up on his medications in order to avoid complications. One of Selim's medications is Neurobion, which will keep his nerves healthy by nourishing and supporting his nervous system. It does this by bionizing his nerves with vitamin B1, B6, and B12, which are vital for the regeneration of the nerve's myelin sheath and the formation of neurotransmitters, both essential for proper nerve conduction. Selim learned that, since B vitamins are excreted more quickly in diabetics, supplementing them with Neurobion is extremely important. He also learned that muscle weakness, abdominal colic, increased sweating, and even erectile dysfunction can all be signs of neuropathy. Lastly, Selim learned that even though some symptoms of neuropathy are easy to detect, subclinical neuropathy can start years before with no symptoms. By the time they start, the problem can be advanced and more difficult to be managed. So keeping up his treatments is very important. After learning all of this, Selim made the right choice by committing himself to a new lifestyle. He takes all of his medications, including Neurobion, on time, sticks to his diet, and follows up with his doctors regularly. We're glad to say that he's doing very well. And then there's Salim. Unfortunately, Salim decided to not take his diabetes very seriously. He spent little time with his doctors and dietitians, and didn't bother to learn about neuropathy and other diabetes complications. Like Selim, Salim was prescribed Neurobion to bionize his nerves and keep them healthy. But he stopped taking it after only 2 months because he felt better, even though it was against doctor's orders. He then began to develop neuropathy. It was subclinical at first, but progressed to severe pain, tingling, and numbness. Salim also developed vasculopathy, a very severe condition. This led to leg ulcers that need extensive treatments. In fact, Salim's doctors are desperately trying to cure them before they progress to something much worse. As you can see, Selim and Salim took very different paths after being diagnosed with diabetes. You probably see this every day in your practices, which is why you must educate them fully to the dangers and complications. Make certain they understand that some of them, like diabetic neuropathy, can be silent but serious. Make sure they know it's vitally important to get regular checkups and continue with their medications for the long term, so they avoid these serious complications. Of course, you can count on Neurobion to bionize their nerves for better management of neuropathy. Neurobion, bionize their nerves today for a healthy tomorrow.